Let's take a look at outside right now. DHR camera there in Edinburgh. Clear skies at this time. Nice day for us. Hopefully you can get outside and enjoy it. And it's just going to be really the start of what's going to be a gorgeous weekend here across the valley. We're talking temperatures in the 70s tomorrow, 80s on a Sunday. And speaking of temperatures, let's take a look at what those highs were today. Brownsville, yeah, not quite the record we broke yesterday. Just close to it, though. 89 degrees was that temperature today in Brownsville. 90 was that record, so just a degree shy of tying it. But again, yesterday we broke the 138-year-old record. Harlingen today, 88 degrees there. Record there, 93 degrees. So again, not quite there. And then McAllen, 87 degrees, and the record there of 92. But definitely a warm day out there. You wouldn't really expect that after the cold front that we had yesterday. But it was a very weak front. You'll more notice the cooler temperatures as we get in towards tomorrow for you. But in terms of temperatures this hour, about 68 degrees there in Harlingen, 72 in Brownsville, 73 in McAllen, 72 out in Rio Grande City. How about out in Roma? Also 72 degrees out on the island, 73 at this hour there as well. Now, in terms of winds, pretty light at times. We are expecting, though, more of the breezier conditions as that next boundary moves southward. And you can actually see that shaded color to our north. That's the breezier conditions that's going to be moving in later on here tonight in towards tomorrow morning for you as that boundary moves south here into the valley. And again, out ahead of it, it's kind of quiet. We're not really seeing much going on across all of South Texas really at this time. But as you zoom things out, yeah, there's that boundary. It goes basically all the way through Louisiana, out through Texas there. And then once that moves in, that's going to be the leading edge of that higher pressure. And with that, you get sunny skies and you get a little bit cooler temperatures and more northeast winds, which is going to keep those temperatures in check for you heading in towards tomorrow for you. So how about tonight? Not too bad. Again, 62 degrees, partly cloudy skies closer towards daybreak. And also towards daybreak, we get that breezier conditions. Northeast winds 10, 15 miles an hour. So not too bad here tonight. Take a look at futurecasts for you. And again, as you get closer to daybreak, you're looking at more of those partly cloudy skies, partly sunny skies there for the morning hours. But as that boundary moves through, again, you get the breezy conditions out of the northeast. It also kicks the clouds on out of here, leading to a pretty nice day. Noontime, 76 degrees, that temperature for you. Northeast winds at 13, 14, 15 miles an hour there, gusting closer to about 25, 30. Now, again, at 4 o'clock, winds die down as you get in towards Hidalgo County, Stark County, but a little bit more breezy towards the coastline, something you'll notice if you are on the island tomorrow. But, hey, full sunshine, 74 degrees there at 4 o'clock. Get outside. Yeah, enjoy it while we do have the nice weather in place. Take a look at those temperatures, those highs tomorrow for you. How about 76 degrees in Harlingen, 77 in Brownsville, as well as 77 San Manuel Lynn and Edinburgh, 78 there in McAllen, 79 out in Rio Grande City. Yeah, the 180 on the mat out in Roma for you. But again, winds will be a factor as the day goes on. Again, a little bit more breezy in the morning. Afternoon, not so much, closer, probably about 10, 15 mile an hour winds peaking out for you, maybe gust occasionally up to about 20, 25 miles an hour. So most of the wind will be in the morning hours, and then, yeah, it gets nicer throughout the day. Now, if you are going off to the island, you're the lucky one. 74 degrees there. We are looking at moderate UV index as well as that moderate recurrent risk. Now, the Gulf is 77 degrees, which is good for fishing there, but what's bad for fishing, 4 to 5 feet in terms of those swells. And again, that's because the wind will be kicking up those swells. Not only looking at that on the Gulf, you're also looking at pretty rough conditions, especially in the morning out on the Laguna Madre, becoming a little bit more moderate chop there in the afternoon. Now, low tide right at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then high tide closer to about 10 o'clock in the morning. That's the middle high tide, and then you get the next low tide closer towards the afternoon hours. So got 4 tides for you tomorrow. Now, once the skies clear, well, looking at a pretty nice night. How about Saturday into Sunday? Yeah, 52 degrees, that overnight low temperature in Harlingen, 57 in there in Brownsville, 55 in McAllen. How about 53 out in Rio Grande City? And take note, yeah, look at the normal temperature this time of year, 58 degrees. So below normal temperatures. So we got clear skies, light winds. That leads to radiational cooling. So it's going to be a pretty nice night for us through the overnight hours. So yeah, take note of that. Enjoy it. Get outside. Maybe get together with family, have a barbecue. Yeah, might not be a bad idea there. But Sunday, though, 82 degrees, though. You notice, though, winds shifting back out of the south, about 5 to 10 miles an hour, which means, yes, a little bit more humid in terms of our weather pattern, something we'll see a little bit more of each and every day with those south winds starting to move back up those temperatures as we get throughout the day. Let's take a look at those temperature trends for you. So, again, below normal temperatures for you tomorrow. Normal is 80. That's that black line there you see on your screen. But, yeah, as Sunday moves in, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, back into the upper 80s by Wednesday. Now, the next boundary moves in Thursday, Friday. Yeah, not going to cool us off big time. I know everyone keeps asking me, Andrew, when's the next big front coming through? When's it going to stay in the 60s, 50s? I just don't see it yet, but, hey, maybe into next weekend, we could see something there in the distance there. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. There's that 7-day forecast for you. Again, we're looking at plenty of sunshine there through Wednesday, then that frontal boundary Thursday and Friday, guys.
All right, Andrew, thank you. And we know we're looking forward to a lot of that good weather. We love these temperatures and those lower temperatures. Yeah. It's not too hot, also feels a little cool. So yeah. I'm happy to see this weather.
Yeah, I think it's pretty exciting. One of the frustrating things, though, is that when it gets cooler, that's when boot weather hits. And I know
it's not frustrating. It's a good thing.
Well, the thing is, right now, it's right on the edge. So it's like you can put them on at one time of the day, and then it feels great. And then once the peak heat hits.
But you know me. I was doing this 90 degrees in the summer and still having my boots and jeans on.
Yeah, there you go. Boots and jeans. Bootin' and suitin'. That's what we do at the TV station.
Sweater weather.
Yeah, that's true.